Alright. So, this is gonna be my first video of 2025. Literalmente hace como, what, 5 months I don't record a video. It is March 4th. March 4th. Focus. March 4th, 2025. It's been like 6 months since I've last recorded a video. And as you can see, I'm in my car. Estoy en un tapón. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta drive home. So what's better than to like record a video? ¿Entiendes? And yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Y ustedes me van a acompañar en el día de hoy. But at least half of it, porque tampoco puedo grabar por el tapón entero. Porque me voy a tardar con cojones. Y va a ser como un video de 40 minutos. Pero, hold on, let me switch the music real quick. I'm already like copyright striked or some shit, obligado. Today, what are we gonna talk about today? Today we can talk about like traffic. I'm in traffic. Pero también this type of traffic, you know, when you don't know what's going on, you just have a lot of things going on, you know, and you just don't know. You just don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to feel, because it gets to a point in life, like when situations start piling up and you just don't do anything about it. You tell yourself, you know, I'll get through this. But if you don't have a system that you can work with, that'll help you out in situations where you don't really know what to do, you don't really know how to feel. And instead of just talking about it, you know, just because we don't know how we're feeling or how to express ourselves, it doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about what we're feeling, even if you can't explain it, you know, because a lot of people, including myself, we're used to just like shutting everything off, shutting it all down, piling it all up, y como que literalmente aguantarte eso hasta que se amontona, you know, it just into like a bunch of negative feelings. Y que llega el punto que tú no sabes ni lo que estás sintiendo, porque ya llevas embotellándote en tantas cosas que ya tú no sabes diferenciar por qué te estás sintiendo de esta manera, por qué estás reaccionando de esta manera. Y puede ser por cosas bien estúpidas, you know. You can just lash out at people that have nothing to do with what you're feeling internally, but because you weren't able to talk about the minor things, you know, the little things that you just kept ignoring, those little things keep growing. A lot of other little things keep getting added to it, to the point you just explode, you know. And you don't have to lash out at somebody. It can be just like a negative thoughts about yourself that you need to shut off. You know, all those thoughts about I can't do this, or I'm so stupid, or I'm not enough. Like all those thoughts, you know, they cloud your mind to your real potential, you know. You're like basically blocking yourself. As people, we really have no limits, and people clown me for saying shit like, oh, you can do whatever you feel like doing if you put your mind to it, or shit like that. Como que some people genuinely don't believe that you can. Y pues, ajá, yo pienso que si tú quieres hacer algo, tú puedes hacer algo. Obviamente hasta cierto punto. Como que hay límites. Pero siento que la gente se limita demasiado. You know, if I wanted to be president right now, I can't be the president. I cannot be the president of the United States. I can't be the governor of Puerto Rico. Pero, you know, I can be active in the community. I can, you know, do something about things if I felt like doing it. You know, it probably can't be in that same scale, but I can still do something. Y siento que la gente se limita demasiado, a pesar de que, ya es muy tarde, ya yo no puedo hacer esto, ya yo, like, you can't be, like, I can't be an astronaut. If I wanted to be an astronaut, I can't be an astronaut, but I can still be involved in that world, you know. I can still And even though, like, let's say being an astronaut is my passion or something like that, I can't be that. I can't be that, but I can still be in that scene. You know, I can still put myself in situations where I'm surrounded by those things I like. Y siento que like la gente se rinde muy fácil. Y stuff like that also piles up. Like all them hopes and dreams you used to have, they pile up. Como que if you're not pursuing what you want, and you tell yourself, it's whatever, this is life, you're also doing damage to yourself because you're not being honest with yourself. Como que you can tell yourself, como que no puedo hacer esto, so it's like whatever, bro. Like I wanted to be a film, I wanted to like make movies and shit, and I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Como que, come on, I gotta be realistic. But I think about it all the time. I think about that all the time. Like I have this camera, and I'm like, you know what? I should make a movie, like a short film or something. And I always have these ideas in my head, and I'm always like thinking about what I'm gonna do. Like I can do this, I can do that, but I never do it. And I can say that it doesn't. I can lie to people, be like, I don't really care, but I do care. I care a lot. And you know, you can't really. I was gonna say some, whatever, but you know, you can't really like. Como es? Me fui en blanco ahí. Damn, am I gonna have to stop the video right here? No. I'm doing all this in one take. Pero you can't really blame people tampoco for giving up on things. You can't really blame people for giving up on things because sometimes the cards are just not put for you, you know, and it's a crushing feeling. It's a very crushing feeling. Pero even though I can't be a filmmaker, you know, I still find I'm still doing creative things. You know, people ask me to edit videos for them. I feel like I'm making like my own little mini movie, even if it's like with other people's footage, or like some stuff, like some dumb stuff, like anything. I still work on that, even though it's like for social media and shit. Like it's not a movie, but I'm still in that creative process of like I'm doing this, I see this image, and I execute it, and it's all like slowly making me want to like actually do something about it, you know. Like I'm not gonna go out there and start making movies. I mean, I am at some point. I want to, even if it's like a 5-minute movie, 10 minutes, you know. I feel like I can do that, but I'm still like in the process of like thinking about what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. You see, it's just like a lot of stuff in my head, in my mind. Let me go back to the main topic, like traffic. I'm in traffic. Literalmente, I've been recording for what, 8 minutes? I have not traveled a whole mile, which is low-key crazy. Pero pues, el tráfico de las 5 en la metro a Torrey. Y pues yeah, I feel like people should be a little bit more open about everything that really goes on in their heads, which is kind of hypocritical for me to say, because I be bottling up a lot of stuff. I be not talking about anything, and it's just easier to just like work with it, you know, work on it by myself. But I have to admit que it's not always the best option. It's never the best option. Siento que paso más trabajo cuando no digo nada que cuando sí digo las cosas, because usually my own mind makes things worse, you know. Like I can talk to somebody about it, like literalmente I can like let's say like somebody upsets me and I'm like really mad at the person, really angry, and I don't know how to like tell this person, I don't know how to like set boundaries, like you did this and it really upset me, and yada yada yada, ¿entiendes? Because in my head it's like if I do something like that, there's gonna be a fallout between us. Como que ya nuestra amistad no va a ser lo mismo. We're not gonna be the same type of friends we are right now if I say something, because it's just like I'm another problem. Y en realidad it's not really like that, you know. Usually we're all up in our heads que we often make situations worse than what they really are. Just for the simple fact that we can talk about it, or we don't feel comfortable talking about it. So we just keep that shit inside until we can't keep it inside anymore. And it's just like, it turns into a big actual problem. So I feel like it's better to like deal with that while it's still a minimal thing. Okay, just keep that to yourself, you know? I remember I used to have like the little quotes, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not I did not put no quote in today because I actually low-key forgot, but I do have something written down. I don't know if I already said this. Yeah, okay, give me a second. I'm so sorry. It's been like, what, a whole minute me looking for this? Okay. I wrote this shit like, what, on February 26th. I'm not using my phone because I'm driving. And it has something to do about hope. Wait until I get to the red light. Okay. It says, it's not the hope that kills you. It's the hopelessness that does. Nowadays, it feels like looking forward to things is for the weak, as if being hopeful somehow makes you naive or childish, when in reality, the weak are too afraid to hope for something better. For the future to build themselves into a better person, I guess that at some point, the hardships of life become too much for some, causing them to lose that which is learned from a very young age, the power of not giving up. To some, it might seem like a childish concept, but to me, it's the most important part of our very existence. Knowing that no matter how bad things get, how stuck we feel, we'll always have the obligation of moving forward. Even if it's just 1% or 0.1%, have massive aspirations no matter how impossible they feel. Hope for the best life imaginable and work towards it, no matter what people think of you or how they view you. I wrote that shit in February, and I've been wanting to make a video on that. Instead, I just like added it to this video. Honestly, I wrote this. This is something I wrote. I stand by this. I stand by that 100%. I don't care what anybody says, because people are so quick to give up on everything. They're so quick to be negative, and it's like, yeah, looking up, being positive isn't always rewarding. It usually leads to disappointment. But you can't live your life not wanting to get hurt or disappointed. Because esa es mi profesora. Me acaba de saludar. What the fuck? That's insane. Qué gracioso. Okay. Damn. Me fui en un viaje. Damn. Pero, you can't live life being afraid of getting disappointed or not wanting to get hurt, because that's inevitable. That's a part of life, and it's impossible. It's impossible for anybody to live their life without getting hurt. And we just have to find the courage to get up every single time. If you fall 20 times, get up 21 times. If you fall 30 times, get up 31 times. Never stop moving forward. Because at some point, you won't be able to. And that's when the end really gets here. But for now, we should just have as much hope as we can for a better future, for a better life. Because you are what you feed yourself. And if you just feed yourself negative things, if you consume negative media, if you surround yourself with negative people, that's all you're gonna be. So get up, be positive, be hopeful, and work for a better tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, you can hope all you want, but you have to work on it. You have to put in the work. You have to do all these things that you're afraid of doing for a better life, for a better you. And I think I'm gonna leave it with that, because this is already a 15-minute video. And yeah, today, I don't know what the title's gonna be, but you'll see it soon. Once I edit this. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna edit this, I'm just gonna upload it like this. But yeah, that's it for car vlog. Car log. Car talk. Damn. Okay, that was nice. Pero así los dejo aquí. I'm gonna upload this shit probably right now or once I get home. So yeah. Good luck, Charlie.